Aquarius, here is your November tarot reading. Here is the Page of Wands as a quick one card pull as an overall idea of what to expect. If you followed me over from TikTok or Instagram, then you saw me pull this. I think you're in a time of learning, building yourself up, in training. I think you have a goal or a dream, something you want to achieve, and you're working hard on it. If you have seen the Capricorn reading I just did, you'll see they also had 3 desert energy cards and 1 saltwater energy. The saltwater and 2 of the deserts were all in this area: romance, career, relationships, which can include romance, other connections, and communications, career, wealth, finance, your goals and dreams, overall life path messages, what's the trajectory of your life, and then outcomes. Outcomes was the only positive one for Capricorn, and I'm just sharing this because the aspects are so similar. This card was actually that was the outcome, I think. Yeah, it was. That was the positive outcome energy for Capricorn. So I feel like I'm losing my voice a bit here. I'm not sure how that's going to play out as relevant to you, but it's only just hit me for your reading. So sorry. But desert, maybe you're a little parched. Maybe I'm a little parched. I'll take some water in a moment. But all your cards are in positive aspects, so it's feeling a lot stronger than Capricorn's was already. But we'll get into each area, starting with the relationships, connections, communications. You've got fascinated here, so something really interesting happening in your connections. You've had strength, or you're having strength to get through something. What's the fascination about? I think maybe in the past that they kind of feel like they're looking to the past. Things have been cloudy, it's a bit stormy, the leaves are flying around everywhere, very windswept hair and dresses, skirts. There's a real a need for having had strength to face what's in the past, and maybe you're still looking back at it, trying to figure it out, but you need to be ready to move forward. But okay, whatever you've been through, you had the strength to meet the challenge, because now you got the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Coins, and you're building new foundations. You're working hard on see what I said? You're training yourself, working hard on something, and you've walked away, and you know how to walk away too. Now you've learnt this, walking away from situations that weren't right for you. This person invested a lot of emotion. 8 of Cups, it's like so much emotion invested, and some of the cups are starting to spill over. And despite all of that time and investment into some kind of connection, they've realized, they've learned that for their own well-being, for the greater good, the only option here is to let go of everything I've built, walk away from this connection, this relationship, this whatever it is, and start afresh. And that is an absolute victory. It may feel like a loss in the moment, but man, you've gained so much strength from this, and you've built such epic, firm foundations. A cathedral is on its way. It's huge structure because you're free of this past thing. And you'll know now if something that isn't right for you starts to come in, you know that you can just walk away from it and you'll be on top, because look what you can do. Career, wealth, finance, goals and dreams, these kind of foundations for you awakening. So, some new goal or career being started, awakening. I wonder if you've got a new kind of passion. You're fascinated in your relationships area. Are you fascinated at yourself and the strength you've shown? Is there a new connection that's adding value to your life rather than exhausting you? And that's awakening other aspects. The new relationship can be a connection of any kind. Someone you're going to partner with in a business or whatever this goal kind of opportunity is, that will actually somehow align with your career and what you want to achieve in some way or another. Okay, so we had the Ten of Swords. Kind of being bound by your fears, worries, and frustrations. All these swords coming down, like, look how vulnerable, naked and chained up this person is, or tied up. But actually, have a look at that. Their hands aren't actually tied together. They've actually been cut, but they're still standing there as if, as if they're tied up. With all these swords falling, it's natural that probably one is going to cut the ropes. But you can see it's already happened. So, there was something in the past, maybe recent past, or maybe it's what you're going through now. That's what all this is sort of looking back at. Untethering yourself from something unhealthy. It's kind of keeping you down, but you're keeping yourself in this space by not just moving your hands apart and walking away, and maybe putting on some clothes, because I don't know what the weather's like where you are. Although here, it's Australia, it's summer, and I can understand why you would be quite naked, because today's a warm one, as was yesterday. So, oh no, this is going to be two cards. Ooh, why are you trying to come out? You're going to be the next card. Okay. Interesting. The Page of Wands is in play. Okay. So, you've learned. You're not going to keep yourself down. You're awakening your power. You have discovered some passions that you're training yourself toward. You have a goal now. And the Knight of Swords. You're in your power. These swords can't harm you. You're picking them up by the blade instead of by the handle. You are the hero. You have armor. You've been through all this stuff, so you've developed an armor. You've got a sense of boundaries. You know right and wrong. You're like the superhero now, and you're going to use that newfound empowerment to invest in yourself and making your dreams come true. You're getting really smart about something and letting your ideas and dreams and ambitions fly. This is really good. And this card wanted to come out, so yeah. Following on there, you're gonna be like really successful, have like money to burn, but you want to invest it correctly. You may be unsure how. It's like, okay, look at this. I've earned this big coin. I've got all my others carried around with me, but this kind of seems pointless right now. What do I invest this into? And this bird is gonna like carry it to, I won't say the bank, because I reckon that's not where money builds, but rather decreases, unless you're the bank owner, whatever. But yeah, it's like a courier bird. It's like, take this and invest it in this thing for me. But they got the blinkers on. So they don't know where to go. They can't see where to go because you can't see where to go. So here's the beginning of something. I feel like you're getting into the start of this journey. It's like, I've got ideas, I've got the power to do it, and it's starting to really pay off. Just not sure how to do this next step. So maybe there is this other connection coming in somewhere. You've walked away from the bad connection, which opens the door for a new, better connection, more suited to you and where you're going, to come in. This could even be someone else, you know. This could be an investor who likes your idea, shares your dreams and beliefs, and has been looking but unable to find something matching their ideas and beliefs to invest in. Maybe you are the person that this person is looking for. Say that's very probable. And that kind of feeds back to you and is like, standing in my own power is actually really amazing. Look, people notice now. I thought people just saw me as someone to screw around with, to beat down and just be like the 9-to-5 slave or something. But when I stood up for myself, stood my ground, created my boundaries, and followed my beliefs and passions, people are coming in to just be around that energy, to invest in me. Life path. Overall messages from Spirit. Can reiterate this or pop up anything extra that you need to know right now. But reassured is the energy there. And it's kind of, you see, it's like a figure with a giant kind of angel-like figure behind them. So there's that kind of higher power, if that's what you want to call it, kind of giving you the nod and saying, yep, yeah, you're doing it. You're on the right path. Okay. Knight of Coins. Strong, slow, determined, a little bit stubborn, strong foundations, building up to great wealth. Slowly, though. Strong, slow energy building up. Okay. You. Okay. 6 of Wands. Again, follow through with the passions. Yeah. I knew there was going to be coins and wands coming out when I was shuffling. I like this. Victorious. Peace. The wreath of peace there. Sorry, you can hear, if you can hear a machine, it's a refrigerator making ice. So sorry. That might be a message for you. The thing's getting a little hot. Cool down. I don't know. Yeah. Spirit wants you to know you're on the right path. There'll be a slow build for things to come in. Maybe this person or energy to deliver this payoff, this investment in, but it's going to be good. It's grounded, it's building, it's healthy. Even the wands seem to be growing out of the ground, and you're entering a peaceful time. Whatever came before that had you in upheaval, dissatisfied, maybe beaten down, not anymore. You're holding your passions high, and you're in the energy of peace. It's like, and again, the armor, got your boundaries. They're like, none shall pass with ill intent. Really good, strong, positive energy all through here. Love. I knew that was going to come out. As soon as I started shuffling this first deck, the Lovers card just jumped out. So there is absolutely some kind of connection. I think you've walked away from a bad connection, business, romance, friendships, whatever it is. You walked away, leaving the doors open for something new to come in when they see how much you're working on yourself, you're working hard, and they bring in this extra something, this other half to your equation. Romance, business, friendships, family, whatever. You're all different. This is a collective reading, so you have to match this to your actual situation right now. If you want something personal, you gotta contact me. In the description below or link in my bio, you can contact me for personal, private readings. I can do them over WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok. Or do they do that on TikTok? I don't know. Instagram, Zoom, Skype, those channels. Otherwise, I'm in Melbourne, Australia. In December, I'll be in Sydney for a little while, so you could try there. But if you're international, yeah, online, and I'll do them live with you face to face, or face to cards possibly, because you need to see the cards. And that's a good point. Anything that pops up in the imagery, any sounds that happen during this reading, if they strike some kind of resonance with you, like if you think, oh, that woman, she looks just like my sister, maybe there's something there. Just be aware of things when they pop up like that. Coincidence is like a superpower. So in your outcomes energy, satisfied. Great. This all leads to a very satisfying kind of conclusion. So your best course of action is investing in yourself. Learn what you got to learn to make your dreams come true. Build up your inner strength, your self-belief. Learn to put boundaries up when you need to. Don't let people walk all over you. Yeah, it's really self-investment. Absolutely. Ah, this card kept coming out while I was shuffling 2 or 3 times. Of course it was going to come out. I remember thinking at the time, oh, if that comes out as like one of the first cards, I will not be surprised. But it's the last card. This is your outcome, of course. You got options. Bit of a tightrope. You're going to end up having so much in your life that you're going to have to learn how to juggle things. You might need to get some partnerships, get some help to help carry the load, because you're going to be surprised about how much things are opening up for you. So if we look at a kind of career or business sense, just for example, if it's not your story, reframe it to how it works for you. But yeah, look, on the tightrope, so many things. You got all this income coming in. It's like, oh, okay, I've got this. Now I've got to reinvest this over here. But oh, now I've got this too. Oh, this is a shiny new one. What do I do with this? You know? Yeah, it's like climbing to new heights. But the 2 is telling me partnerships of some kind. You'll have need for connections. So if you've worked on yourself, you're more self-empowered, you have boundaries and instincts that will tell you when someone's not a good fit, or if they don't have your best interest at heart, you know to cut them free, shoo them away and be like, sorry, no space for you here. This space is reserved for someone really important who matches my vibe and my goals and my beliefs. And I think that's what's going to come in for you as soon as you get that sense of empowerment. So good, Aquarius. I'm jealous of your vibe right now. Although it is my south node, Aquarius, so this is good. Maybe I'm gonna be able to claim this myself and move into my north node energy of Leo, I think. I need a bit more fire, so yeah, why not? Yeah, let me know below, please, if this resonated for you, how you applied it. I really want to know that my guidance is helping you guys. Really important for me to know that. And if there's anything I can adjust, if you have any suggestions, put them below as well in the comments. It's good to get that direct feedback in relation to the video. So I know what to look out for if something's not done right. Anything here unclear, again, comment. If it's me needing to re-explain it, I will do so. If just the whole thing is unclear, I'm also happy to pull a couple more cards to clarify whatever that confusing spot was. In fact, I think I'll just do that regardless. So don't be shy. Reach out, because I'm here for you. That's what this is for. And I need to know you're getting what you can out of it. So a like, a comment, anything will let me know. If it hasn't resonated, any feedback would be so good. And again, collective reading, so not everything will always fit everybody. Amount of videos I've watched where it's like, I don't think this is anything to do with my story at this time, but yeah, just let me know and keep an eye out. It's already almost December, so your December readings will be out soon. I won't put you at the end next time because you really suffered. Sorry, I was sick at the first couple of weeks of the month, had no voice, so I couldn't record. Yeah, so everything's been pushed back because this is a very hectic month, but my times will be opening up in the next week or so. After next week, I'm pretty free, so I can do readings pretty much anytime if you want to contact me. But, yep, look for me on TikTok and Instagram, Moonshadow Psychic Readings. Links below otherwise, and join me here soon. Keep checking back if you got anything out of this reading. Have a fantastic rest of November and into December. And as this plays out in the next few months, I hope this really worked out for you. It looks amazing. Have a great year.